Right, what we're going to cover now is Section 4 sponsor. Most people know how to set up their own selling group and how to sell on Facebook. And if you don't, if you're new, the trainings are all there. But what I'm going to cover today, because most people also know how to sponsor on Facebook, how to post adverts into the groups and how to follow up. But there's a new thing. They say Facebook's ever evolving. The job posts is new-ish. Between April and June, this appeared. The job post appeared on my Facebook. So if you're doing the job post, you will need a Facebook page. So what I'm going to cover is how to create a Facebook page. Now, this could be a page for your products, or it could be a page for the business opportunity. But this slide I'm doing today is for the opportunities for team building. And you do need a Facebook page for the job posts. And it's also really, really handy. As you know, we promote, there's these little flies. As you know, we promote having an online event, having online parties. You can actually run them from a page. So you get the chance to run your Facebook parties from your own Facebook page, which means it's getting shared out to a big audience. And then from the page, just to be technical, you can then share that into your online groups. So pages, as I said, that's really, really easy, by the way. What you need to add is your profile photo, a cover photograph or a video, because with a Facebook page, you can actually have a cover video, and I've got a cover video. If anybody wants that video, they can email me for it, but I need to shrink it. I shrunk it down because it's got to be a certain size to go on the cover. I shrunk it down, forgot how I've done it, so I just need to shrink it down again to send it out. But it has to be only 14 seconds, so I use Splice, by the way. I've got an iPhone. If you've got an iPhone or an iPad, there's a gadget called Splice, which means you just add all the photos in and it does it for you. I'm trying to find the Android equivalent. So if anybody's out there's got a nice, easy to use app for the Androids and Google Play, you literally just upload the photographs and it turns it into a video. It's brilliant. But these can all be found. I'm going to have to email you them at the moment. I put them on the website, but they can't download from the website. Other technology I need to learn. I'm pretty sure I can put a video on my website for you to download. Right, but then you want to put an add button on it because you can link it to your website or your group, which is your sponsoring group, which I'm not going to cover how to set up a sponsoring group. We all know how to set up a group. If you don't go to that training, because you will set up the group first and then you just steal things. So this is really these two things there. You want to add an auto response to your adverts. So anybody that comes in from a job post will actually get an automatic reply for you, which is brilliant. And then all you want to add in is the same as you put in your group. Now I'm going to show you what I put in my group so that you're not left dangling wondering what you put in your group. But if you haven't watched it, watch the video how to create a Facebook sponsoring group, section 4, sponsor, how to create a sponsoring group. And it's something that we never did before, because previous industry, we invited them into our selling group, which works. And I still want to get prospects into my selling group, but I like the idea. It was David Houston's idea. I'll give him recognition for that. Usually it's teasing and usually he always takes the mickey. But it was David's idea, a great idea. I'm going to stick with the sponsoring group because it's got everything relative to the business. You can put products in there as well, and I'm going to give you ideas. Now, my trainings I'm going to do, all the trainings I'm going to try and do at the moment visually, if you're on a laptop or you're on a phone. But you learn the structure if you're one of them, but I've been getting people saying, no, it doesn't look like that. So I'll quickly let you see what it looks like on a phone as well. But this is a laptop or a PC. And if you go to the home page, down the left-hand side, there'll be all these instructions here. And you want to click on pages, which will open up a new page. And at the top right, you just click create a page. Now, if you're doing it on a laptop or a PC, you do have to fill in your address here. You can click here and put don't show my address, but it concerned me the way the footprint with Facebook works. To start to put your address, and if you've got more than one Facebook, I've got 3 that I'm getting away with at the minute. Have one that you've got photographs of yourself 10 years ago. So Facebook does identify you as the same person. But if it's on a laptop, you do have to put your address in. So for that reason, I would probably recommend to setting up at least the first part on your phone, because on the phone I'll show you, you don't have to put your address in, you can skip it. You just click skip. Right, so upload your profile picture. Mine's is it's an income, a be your own boss picture, and that's easy enough to do. If you're wanting to put a cover video, just click skip, and then up here add cover, and what opens up is this box here, and you can upload a video. It has to be 14 seconds long. The reason I actually had the video saved and I've lost it, I must look in the recycle bin. I had the 14-second one saved and I was going to install it in this training. I'm going to have to get it for you again, but I do have a video. But I learn things by just playing around with technology. I'm not clever with technology. I think I'm quite clever, but not with technology, Mary. I'm not clever with technology, but if I can do it, anybody can. The splice is great for the iPhone. Let's find something for the Android. Now I need to find out how to make videos of different sizes. And I know if I'm saying this publicly, that somebody will come on Facebook group and tell me how to do it. Just like you're seeing this training in the Rhino group, your slides are moving, it's perfect today, and that was advice I got for Jeff Webb and somebody else on the Rhino group. See, Jeff gave me advice, no Jeff Webb, sorry, wrong name, I can edit this. Jeff Bell, Jeff and Jenny Bell. That'll be an edit. James dying here. I got advice for the group. But you just put I think it's great. And if I've got time at the end, I'll show what happened there. I think that was the video. Next, you want to edit the add a button. So the add a button, let me just go back here to this page here. See it here? I went past that slide. Add a button, so you just click on the add a button and it opens up like this, and you see the contact you here down the left hand side under step 1. You can put whatever you want, you can link this to whatever you want, it's your own personal preference. I send them to my website, but on my website I explain to them if they're registering with VivaFK to give my name Lynn MacDonald. However, hopefully soon, when the pay plan and the site gets launched, there'll be our own registration link that we'll be sending them. But at the moment, I just put sign up, and I have had 2 people who have told me they've signed up before I've spoken to them using my website. So it does work. Obviously, we do want to speak to them, so I put sign up. So I put your sign up button, and yours will say whatever you've named it. You know, yours might say you contact us or you send message, or so what they say is contact us, send message, call now, sign up, or send email. Look at all the things that you can do. Now, the thing I like about this is official Facebook job posts. You know, if you do get a Facebook restriction, and I will say, touch wood, I haven't had a restriction except for I lost the marketplace at the last Facebook crash. And that's something else. That's another reason why we do lose things, because every time Facebook does an update, something crashes, like all your sites. Everybody in K's team lost their sites, the groups. Mary spoke about it earlier. So sometimes it's Facebook. But you can contact, or you can call me now. You can put anything you want. Just click next. So your sign up button, you can then click on it here, edit, and that's where you put the link in. So that mine says Viva MK support. In fact, I'll probably say Viva MK opportunity.co.uk, which is a domain name I have at the moment. So you can link it to your site, or if you're using a group, the site, I mean, a group's better if you can get every single prospect to go into your group. You've captured them. they're trapped until they come out. They're trapped in there. If you send them to your website, you know, there's no way of capturing them. They can watch the video and know. So I personally, now we've got the groups in the system, I personally would send them to a group to capture them. And if they don't go in the group, if you keep good records, if they don't go in the group, then send them the link to your website because you want them to see the video. Because on the Facebook page, it is only a short video. So how to set up an auto reply response. I call it an auto response, an auto reply, but they call it an auto response, just like the auto responder that we used to do. So you go to settings, and then down the left hand side, you just click messaging. And then that opens up, you can see here, if you just go down to response assistant and put jump to section, it'll bring you onto here. Now, all of these boxes, you want them to be on because it's sending a not a response. So you, even if you're no logged in, have it switched on. So here you can set up an instant reply. So click that on, a box will open up for an instant reply. You can stay responsive when you don't have access to your phone or your PC. So when we're out partying on a Saturday night and Mary's doing her dancing, anybody that's responding, Mary, you don't even have to talk to them. They're getting a wee automatic message. I love that. It is the only auto response on Facebook that I know of. And it's in the job post section. Or, and this is the other thing I love about it, you can set it up to show a messenger greeting. And you can set up your Facebook group. I don't know if you know that. You can set up your Facebook group as well, I believe, to do a greeting. So all of them on, responsive when you're not even working, an instant reply, they respond, they get a reply, and you just follow up the next day. How it looks on a mobile or an Android, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but it's just that people get confused between the two. So if you're doing your mobile, down the bottom on an iPhone or an iPad is where my instructions are. If it's an Android, they'll be up here. And you click on these three circles to get to here. And then you just click on pages and create a page. You will see it's almost exactly the same. It's just a different visual aid. You click it. And now the only reason I'm bringing this out is this does look a bit different. The name of your page is the same. Test. I put in, I've got loads of test pages and groups, I have to keep deleting them. Choose a category. I think on the laptop, you don't have to choose a category. You can leave it blank. But sometimes if you're selling, then it's product, services, retail. But here you've got to choose one of them. So I would say if it's a retail Facebook page that you're doing, then do a product or a service. If it's a local, if it's business team building, then local business. That's the address bit. It's not to catch us out or anything. It is a lot of businesses who advertise on Facebook want to give their business address, don't they? You know, come along to my hairdressing salon. Oh, where is it? Well, I don't want to put my address. We don't really want to put an address, so we can skip it on the mobile. So you just click next. And then that's your profile. Same with the video. Add the profile, add the cover. Click visit your page if you're going to do a video, and then it looks exactly the same. Add button. There it's there. This bit looks different, so stop here. This is if you're using a mobile and Android. There's your buttons, there's your settings. They're the two most important things. There you see. Contact us, send message, send email, call now. Same sort of thing. Same thing. I'm not going to go through it. So, auto reply with them, click settings, click messaging, and set it up. It's a very brief Facebook visual for people. They might see everybody here uses a laptop or the phone, or they're used to it. It's exactly the same as posting on your wall. So the posting side is just exactly, you know, create a post, you can share videos, you can do lives, which I'm recommending. I'm recommending, Tom's away, so I don't know if anybody in the camera. He's left, so I can't get nothing on the camera. I would recommend doing more live videos, more demonstrations. I read in The Guardian years ago, if you're not into video marketing, you're going to be left behind. You get a better response. I think that was a great result Jane got for just, your products arrive, what's in the box, people will buy them. But it's all to do with interaction as well, which is necessary for people to see your post. But explore it. There's many other features, including the job post. So I'll just bring these all out of this picture. Just some examples of what to post. This is my business page. So it's no, with products, it's easy. We know what to post on a product page. Welcome and introduction. Your story at the moment is my old story. The products and the new catalogues, everything that's current. Everything that's current. If it's Michael's live video, and David might shout out what he's used in his, because David's got a great one, and it is very, very successfully bringing people in, which is the most important part. You know, product videos, have a look at the products. This is how easily we sell them. Do a live broadcast, Michael's ones, the earning with the retail and the team building, support, training, testimonials. I'm just going quickly, these are not to be sort of written down and what have you. This is just quickly what I did. I'm not very creative. My granddaughters are, I don't know where they get the creativeness for. So's my daughter, but I'm not very creative. My stuff tends to be a bit plain. But mine's has got a welcome, my story, the opportunity. You can see bits in there about the commission. Any of these, they can read the products. I haven't updated it, so that hasn't got the Christmas and everything. I should have stole some slides for your one, Kate. Shoved them in here. Because it's got to be even better now with the products. There's so many more products. Product videos, that's the stain remover, I think. The matter stain remover, catalogue retail, team building. Soon we'll be able to say the team building's launched, and the support and training. So I'm now going to go to job posts, and we're nearly finished. We're actually going to finish today's training early. How's that? It's a first. We can get a nice cup of coffee. The good thing about the Facebook page is it has allowed this new thing that Facebook have called job post while laughing. And we said it's going to finish early. I think that's what can get a nice cup of coffee. I don't like when you laugh because I have to ask why you're laughing, and I'm live on Facebook. Right, so job post. Whether it's start a discussion or now it says the job post available laptop and phone and the tablet. At the moment, I'm finding the job posts and everything. Facebook can be a wee bit funny. For example, if you use a buy and sell post, if somebody leaves a comment on it, there's a message button. But that message button's only on your laptop. You don't get it on your phone. But at the moment, I've tried this. The job post is available on the mobile, on the laptop, on a tablet. Put your advert in, and the good thing is Facebook, obviously using its Facebook cookies and Facebook footprint, they are going to see that this is obviously an advert for a business because a job, because this appears. Turn on job features for this post to reach more applicants. First of all, you can still post it to another 20 groups first. So you put your job post up, whether it's a discussion or a buy and sell, it works on both. You put your advert up, you share it to 20 groups, and then you turn on your job post. With the buy and sell, I could only get that on my laptop. I don't know why. Yours might be different. Android might be different to the iPhone, but I mainly use my laptop. But you can still share everything with further 20 groups, as I said. So there's what my Facebook page looks like, except this is a video. And as I said, Facebook is ever changing. There's a new thing this morning. Add yourself to the team. So David, now when you're doing your prospecting through your group, anybody else who's prospecting through their group, you can say, once I've got started, add yourself to the team, and then you can get out of my prospecting group and go get your own one. But you can add yourself to the team. When you add yourself to as a team member, this page will appear on your profile. Your name and profile picture will be shown in this page. How positive that is, so is every time somebody joins, a new team member, a new team member, a new team member, a new team member at your group, and that's new. See, so if you're not proactive, you've not got to find these things. So when you click, I'll go back when you, because that was a wee extra there. When you click turn on, This is how it comes. Now, I put enter job title, that says work from home, but you might want to change it from what your original Facebook ad said, because my titles might be just like part-time income, work from home, but I might change that. I definitely change the location, because your Facebook original advert, you'd have a location of probably where you're, I mean, I think you can only go 20, is it 20 kilometres? You can only go, you can't cover the whole of the UK. I've tried it, it doesn't work. I've tried doing it on my wee map. I think it's about 20 kilometres. So the parts that I would change, you don't have to put salary in, which was something that concerned me. You don't get any trouble for leaving that blank. And the part-time work from home opportunity. Now, some of them get accepted, some of them get rejected. I've never had any rejected yet, but I've had people saying that they didn't get it posted. I always change it to part-time, and I've changed it to the UK and Ireland. And you can get an app for it. This is Google Play or iPhone, Facebook Pages Manager. You just download the app. I'd recommend it. There's what it looks like there. Facebook page. It's just a Facebook page app, and it goes straight in. That was my old one. I've got that was before I realised you could get video as a cover photograph. But in the app, you can see all your job posting. I should see if I've got the app here for after the training, which won't be any good for people online. But the apps, quite often I delete my apps for to get because they keep updating my battery gets out of charge. But it's going, sorry. What you see here, that was a notification, your job posting catalogue retailers plus online sellers wanted to receive 3 new messages, that was. And when you click on that, you actually go to the job page where you can see all the jobs that are advertised. People who are in the job, these job pages, get a notification of your advert, because I got notifications of other people's adverts. So every time you do a job post, people who are looking for a job are getting a notification. And literally, I've had loads of leads for that. Can't remember. And this is how people see it. Do you know what I mean? They'll see your advert like this. See all my other adverts there as well. They'll come in.
Can you go back to vision?
Yes, certainly.
Okay.
I just seen that advertised. That was how mine was advertised in their group. You can get applications that look like this, you know, you can schedule to phone them, you can just, I mean, I do this, I just follow the same system, and I'm not going to do follow-up today, but I follow the same follow-up system, send them the video, ask them if they watched it, or send them the group to watch the video, send them the Facebook group to watch the video, ask them if they've watched the video. If they've not watched the video, show them we love the products, and if they still don't join, I'll say thanks very much next. But that will be in our training. Now, these have came out the wrong way. Right, so things I like, they have an automatic response. You can see the leads there. Now, this is something that annoys me about Facebook. They get auto replies right away. It's always switched on, and it tells me I've got an 85% response rate. How can that be possible when they get enough? So Facebook tells lies. But if that means the follow-up's been done really, really quickly, and it might just be the next, you know, once they've had that email, you know, did you manage to find and join the group? Did you get into the group? As I say, did you manage to watch the video? And I would say for to watch the follow-up, it will be video number 4, sponsor, how to follow up Facebook leads. But it's how to follow up all leads, whether it's phone, I would do it through Messenger, whether it's or WhatsApp. I would say the follow-up with all leads is the same. And I'll just say that's actually the training finished. Thanks to everybody who joined live on Facebook. Any questions, please fire them over to me, and we will see you on the next live training, which will be the Wednesday webinar. And then next Saturday, we're in Luton. You need to email me message me for that address, because it's in-house, and that starts at 11, slightly